So this is going to walk you through one word problem that deals with all of the landmark points: maximum height, starting height, and roots. Right. We're going to start with maximum height. Maximum height is the same as the vertex. You should see that on the front page of your notes. Okay. All we do if we have vertex form, because this looks like a times x minus h squared plus k, we just need to remember that h comma k is our vertex. So from here, right, we pull out whatever that value is, Remember that's the opposite of this sign because this is negative. So the opposite of negative is positive 4. It's the same sign here, so this stays 36. Our vertex is 4, comma 36. Now, when it comes to starting height, we have to remember something, which is that starting height is the same as y-intercept. Y-intercept is where x equals 0. So in other words, this y-intercept, if it was here, or here, or here, all these points are where x equals 0 because we haven't gone to the right, we haven't gone to the left, we've stayed right at x equals 0. So we plug 0 in for x. We do a bit of solving. One key to remember here is that this negative stays outside the parentheses the whole time. You have to do, according to order of operations, you have to do parentheses, then exponents to get 16, and then the 16 becomes negative. Okay, save that subtraction until you follow order of operations. Then this becomes negative 16 plus 36, which is 20. So our starting height would be 0, comma 20. The question, though, is what is the starting height, which is 20 feet. Finally, this is something we know, but a bit of review. How long until the ball hits the ground? Well, the ground is where the height equals 0, and the height is at 0 when y equals 0, because our y-axis is height, right? If we haven't gone up and we haven't gone down, we're right in the middle at y equals 0. Therefore, we're looking for the roots. So we plug in 0 for y and solve. Cancel these, bring it over, so we have negative 36. We have to get rid of this negative 1 by dividing by negative 1, because that's the inverse of multiplication. These cancel, we're left with positive 36. Next, we have to get rid of this by doing square root. When we do the square root, remember we have plus and minus left over. The square root went away over here. Sorry, the square went away over here. And then we add 4 to both sides, and we're left with 4 plus or minus 6, which is 10, or negative 2. In the context of a catapult, we're not thinking about negative time, so we take the positive value and we're left with 10 seconds. That's all.